Okay, so this video within the series of our 5-day focus is all about our neck and our shoulders. Okay, so we're going to be focused on releasing the tension in these areas because we can really carry loads of tension into the neck and the shoulders, but also activating strength into these areas. And also for the shoulders, we're going to be using the soft ball to find a lot more connection into our shoulders through some of the sort of classical Pilates exercises. Okay, so we'll be using the ball throughout this session. Okay, so to begin with, we're going to work and focus onto our neck. So just bring the legs into a comfortable position. So come into a seated, comfortable position. Okay, so the legs can be out, whatever you find comfortable. Okay, now we start the focus onto our neck. So imagine your neck is a spring. So with that visual, kind of just feel that that spring is nice and expanded here. Okay, so I'm not here with the neck. I've lengthened. And actually when you find the length into the neck, naturally the spine starts to kind of find some length as well. Okay, so think about the length into the spring, into your neck. Now take a turn to your right. Well, it doesn't matter which way you go, but you're going to keep the length into your neck as you take that turn. And then bring it back to center. And then other side. So you're taking that turn, really focus the movement coming from your neck. So I'm not taking the rest of the body with me. And then center. And then one more each side like that. We take that movement round, find the length through the neck, and then center. And then one more, taking that movement round, and then center. Good. Now we're going to come into a side bend, that lateral flexion for our neck. Okay, still keeping that spring visual in mind. Take a head tilt to one side. So I've tilted my head to the left, and I'm going to think about the spring expanding onto the right side. And then bring it back. Do one more that side. So as you tilt it to the left, really think about that spring expanding onto that right side, and then bring it back. And then other side, as I tilt my head to the right, I want to think about the spring expanding on that left side. It feels good. And then one more. Take it over. And then we release. Yes, that's a great exercise to do at the start and at the end of the day as well. Okay, right, now we think about sort of firing up some of the muscles into our neck. Often when we're working through some of the Pilates exercises, it's the neck that can really feel very achy. So these are great exercises to really kind of add strength into your neck. Okay, so clench your fist, stack one hand on top of each other. Okay, put them underneath your chin. Okay, I don't want to see too much movement into the neck, but I want you to push down with your chin, push up with your fists. So you're finding that connection, that push down and then the pull up. And then release it off. And now go again. To find that push down. And then release. And go again. It's almost have a sense like you're sending your chin a little bit forward to fire up the neck muscles. And release. Okay, one more like this. Put the fists to the forehead. I know this looks a bit strange, but it really does help to kind of fire up the neck muscles. Okay, so almost think that you're gliding your forehead towards your fist. So find that glide. And then release it off. Two more like that. So you're sending your forehead in towards your fists and you're pulling those fists in towards the forehead. And release. Do one more. I love to drop my chin a little bit down there as well. So just keep thinking about the length through your neck. Had to remind myself there. And then we release it off. Look a little bit silly, but hopefully you can feel those neck muscles firing up. Okay, right, we're gonna come lying onto our backs. Okay, right, now we start to take the soft ball with us. Okay, so lie onto your backs. Okay, we're gonna keep the knees bent. Okay, so there's no pressure into that lower back. Okay, take hold of the circle here. So find the shoulder blades nice and connected. So we're not reaching out. We want the shoulder blades to sink down into the mat. And it's just a really nice soft grip into the ball. Elbows are a little bit bent here. And then start to take the ball overhead. So it's almost like you're floating the arms over. And again, I'm not reaching the ball. The shoulder blades, like they're gliding in their joint. And then we bring it up. And do 2 more like that. So just think about floating the arms over. Yeah, keeping the length through to the neck. So you're looking up towards the ceiling. And then we bring it up. Let's do 1 more like that. See if you can take your elbows out a little bit wider now. So really kind of challenge the shoulders just a little bit more. Take them out. Can the shoulders come down onto the mat? Yes. And now we float it up. Good. Okay, right, now we're going to take that ball underneath our neck. So it's like a little pillow here. Okay, so just find so it's comfortable. Chin is away from that chest. So you're almost kind of sending your chin further up towards the ceiling here. So you've got that lovely length through your neck. Because most of the time we're like that. We look down at things, phone, you know, laptops, whatever. So we just need to kind of bring the neck a little bit more into extension just to help release it. Okay, now you're going to take a head turn around that ball. So it's like you're wrapping your neck around the ball, but keep sending the chin up, so don't drop the chin there. And then we bring it back to center. The side, so again, you're wrapping your neck around that ball, trying to find as much twist and stretch into that neck, and then bring it up. Let's do 1 more each side. And again, keep sending the chin up towards the ceiling as you take that movement over. And then we bring it up. We do 1 more. We take it over. And we bring it up. And then release your head from that ball. Again, that's a great exercise to do at the end of the day, just to release any tension that you've kind of created throughout the day. Okay, right, so now, okay, your head can connect back down onto the mat. Now we're going to take the ball underneath the back of the waistband. So almost kind of like just lift up your heels just to try and find that ball. So it kind of just sits underneath the pelvis, underneath that waistband there. Just take a little wiggle side to side, just find a comfortable position here. Okay, if this really doesn't feel comfortable, then just release the ball, or like we've done in other videos, we can deflate the ball here as well, because sometimes this can feel quite intense into that lower back and into that area. Okay, but these exercises are all about our shoulder connections and keeping length into our neck. Okay, so the back of the head is nice and connected into the mat. The arms come out a little bit wider so you can really feel those shoulder blades. Almost imagine your shoulder blades are plates. Take those plates down onto the mat. Okay, right, from here, we're gonna lift up one knee, comes over the hips, push down into your arms, and then take a little lift so your other knee comes over. One foot goes down, and then the other foot goes down. We go again. Lift the knee, lift the knee. Use the push down of the arms, the connection into your shoulder blades, the push into the back of the head here as well. Take it down, take it down. And again, keep breathing through this as well. Take it down, take it down. Yeah, this time, one knee at a time, we bring them up. So hopefully you're going to start to feel some of that work into your center here as well. Knees come together, feet together, push down into the arms and take the feet down towards the mat. And then we bring them up. Get your hips involved here as well. So it's like you're moving, extending from your hips and then asking your hips to bring that movement up. Keep it going. And we're trying to keep the upper body as still as we can, or as connected as we can into the mat. Keep breathing through it as well. And then we bring it up. Yeah, now take both legs up towards the ceiling. Try and keep the back of the waistband nice and connected into the ball. So don't bring the legs too far into the body. So you've got the back of the leggings, back of that waistband nice and connected. Okay, one leg stays up towards the ceiling. Extend the other leg away into bicycle, bend the knee, brush the foot, and then bring it up to its starting position. Try and relax through your toes as well. So the leg extends, you bend, brush the mat and bring it in. Keep it going. All that focus is on that back line of the body connection. So shoulder blades, the arms, keep that connection. Yeah, let's do one more each side. Keep the back of the head nice and connected as well. So your head position counts for so much into lots of Pilates exercises here. So just think top of the head, reach into that wall behind you. Good, bend the knees here. Take a little side to side wiggle underneath that ball. And then we release the feet down and release yourself from that ball. Yes. So remember, if that didn't feel right with the ball, next time your options could be deflate the ball, you could put some towels underneath, or do it without the ball as well. Okay, right now, that soft ball comes behind your left knee. So again, find the shoulder blades nice and connected here. Okay, bring that right knee to meet that left knee. Try and keep the back of the waistband down here. So you've got the length into your back here. So I'm not here. I'm not kind of like tucked from the pelvis. I've got the length here, back of the waistband nice and connected. And then extend your right leg long and then bring it in. And keep it going, breathing through it as well. Keep looking up towards the ceiling. So again, that back of the head's nice and connected here. Breathing through it. Good, now take that right leg up towards the ceiling, straight leg. Lengthen it away towards the mat. And now come up from your hip, find that length. Yeah, do two more like that. We take it down. And we bring it up. And do one more. We take it down. We bring it up. And then we're going to change sides. That ball comes behind that right knee here. And again, bring that left knee in to meet it. Find the shoulder blades nice and connected. Give a little squeeze of the ball behind the knee here as well. Okay, extend that left leg. Try and relax through your toes here. And then bend to bring it back. And again, shoulder blades connected, back of the head is connected here. So your upper body, your stabilizing part of the body, should be working really hard to enable that lower body movement. Yeah, good. One more like this. We extend and we bend. Now straighten that left leg up. Keep that little squeeze into that ball. And again, straighten that leg. Bring it down towards the mat from your hip. Lift it up. Push down into the arms. And go again. Taking that movement down. And we bring it up. And let's do one more. Again, keeping that upper body lovely and connected. We bring it up. And we rest it off. Yes, release that ball. Okay, we're gonna come up to seated and then we're gonna come lying onto our front. Okay, right, so from this movement, let's have your legs so they're mat width apart. So again, we're kind of just releasing any tension through that lower back here. Okay, right, so right hand is down onto the mat, left hand is on top of your ball here. Okay, right, so from here, okay, look down at the mat and I want you to think about the length through your neck here. So I'm not here, I've not dumped through the neck. You almost kind of stay into the back of your throat. That's what keeps your neck nice and lengthened and connected. Okay, focus on the left side. Again, visualize your shoulder blade as a plate. Can you glide that plate forward? So hopefully you can see here how the movement comes from my shoulder blade. And then glide that plate back and go again. Glide it forward and then glide it back. Two more like that. Find the glide and bring it back. And it just feels really nice into the shoulders just to put some focus movement here. And again, glide forward, glide back, and then we're going to change sides. Left hand comes down onto the floor, right hand on top of that ball. And again, just find that length through your neck. And again, think about the plate, your shoulder blade as a plate. Glide it forward. And then glide it back. And again, take that movement forward and bring it back. Let's do one more. Take it forward. We bring it back. We rest it off. Okay, right, now the ball goes underneath your forehead. Okay, right, again, we're going to put some focus into the shoulders, shoulder movement, but having the ball here just takes the pressure off the neck here. Okay, so almost think that the arms into a bit of a wide, well, we're in a bit of a wide W position. So hands down onto the floor. You've got lovely space between those shoulder blades. So I'm not pinching, they have that space. Okay, from your shoulder blades, from your plates again, lift up. Find that lift. And then take it down. And I can still keep length into my neck here. So I'm using the ball as a lovely support for my head and neck. And then go again. Take that movement up. And take it down. And again, take it up. This time hold it. Glide the arms forward from those shoulder blades. Glide them back. And go again. Glide them forward. And glide them back, breathing through it. One more. And then rest that movement down. Oh, lovely, lovely focus movement into the shoulders there. Okay, right, coming to rest position. Okay, so just coming to a rest position that feels comfortable for you. Okay, right, now we're going to rest the top of the head. So go for forehead again. It's almost like just right into the hairline. It's quite a nice position. Rest the arms down here. Now I want you to draw a circle with your nose. So you start to again add focus into mobilising the neck. And it's small, small circles. And then change direction of that circle, taking it round. Good. Now let the head sink into that ball. So have a sense that the weight or the weight of the head is just sinking in. You can even hold on to the ball. That feels like a really nice position. Okay, take a few breaths here. So take a nice big inhale. And then exhale. Let the head sink even more into the ball. And again. And one more like that. Good. Rest it off. Okay, just place the ball in front of you. Okay, sort the hair out. Okay, right, just come up onto hands and knees. So we're going to come into cat stretch, where we can just find space between our shoulder blades and also relax that neck as well. Okay, so shoulders over wrists, knees under those hips. Okay, so from here, just find that arch in the back. I want you to focus here. So you can curl the bum under, you will get that stretch into that lower back, but take your hands a little bit wider here. Just think about creating space between your shoulder blades. So really feel that stretch, that space into that area. Let the head and the neck go. So really relax through those areas. And I want you to just breathe through this position. Keeping the space. It's almost like you're sending the side of your arm out to the walls at the side. So just generate more space. Let the head and the neck go even more. And then sit back and rest it off.